And I'm being honest. And I'm being truthful. Not many pastors will do this. I'm telling you this. I got focused on some things. Why? Because I wanted to prove people wrong. I wanted to be the successful person for all the people that said I would never amount to anything. I strive to be a better preacher for the ones that said I shouldn't be up there. For the ones that said I will never change. Oh, but that's not why I initially got into the ministry. I did it because that's what Christ wanted me to do. I did it because I loved Him so much that I wanted to make Him proud. I just wanted to be close to His presence. I didn't want Him to, I did not ever want it to leave. Or I didn't never want to leave it. But as time went by, I found myself questioning my walk and questioning my reasoning. See, that's what Peter did when Christ died. He said, you know what? I'm done. I'm finished. I'm going fishing. I'm going back to my old paths. I'm going back to my old ways. I'm going back to the old me. He denied he even knew Christ. Why? Because he was fearful. Why? Because he was concerned how he looked in front of the people's eyes. And if he felt that he looked like one of them there Christian folks, that they would take him out and kill him. But please understand me, that John was right there with Christ all the way through. They didn't question his walk. They didn't question who he was. They didn't question where he was. But he was with Christ all the way through his death and his resurrection. You hear what I'm telling you today. There is a choice. You can be like John and always be in his presence. Or you can be like Peter and say, you know what, I'm going back to the old ways. But the angel of the Lord spoke. Christ spoke to the church of the Ephesus. And he said this, nevertheless, I've seen you labor. I've seen you come to the church house. I've seen you pray. I've seen you prophesy. I've seen you speak in tongues. I've seen you run around the church. Some of us are more in love with church than they are with God. Some of us are more in love with the tickle up our spine than we are with Christ. Some of us are more in love with the miracles than we are the Creator. Some of us are more in love with all of these acts, or all these benefits than we are Christ. No doubt there is benefits for serving Him. There are benefits that follow. But what are you in love with? We need to question ourselves. What are we in love with? Are you in love with Jesus? Are you coming to be in His presence? And if ministry springs from Him, so be it. If it doesn't, I'm still going to be here loving Him regardless. When the blessings cease, when the miracles fail, listen what I'm telling you tonight. And the ministry stops. Where will you be? Where will you be? I want to know tonight, where will you be? I'm in love with Jesus. And He is in love with me. I'm striving to be in His presence. I'm striving to be where He is. I've got to be in the garden of paradise. Don't put me on the outside. I want to be on the inside.
Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah.
I gotta be where He is. You know, I know my wife just taught at the ladies' meeting about Esther. But I don't know what she taught you, but did she teach you that Esther came from a bad or a poor background, she was kind of an orphan? She probably taught you that, didn't she? I know she taught you that. Do you know that they picked up a bunch of women to be the king? Or, excuse me, a queen to the king. And she was one of them because of her beauty. You know, a lot of us, the reason why we are selected is because we offer some good things to the king. God is looking at you because, Brian, you offer some good things to the throne. He's looking at you, Sister Nicole, because you offer some good things to the throne. He picked you because you offer some good things to his kingdom. You hear what I'm telling you today? You've been chosen for a reason. There is beauty in your life. There is beauty that you walk within, and you've been selected for a reason. But these women all had to go through, and I don't have this in my notes. This is extra. This is the bonus material. You got to turn to the second DVD. Not everybody got that. There's still people playing with VHSs. But these women had to go through a long cleansing process, where they bathed them in frankincense and myrrh to get all of the foul odors off of their bodies. Oh my gosh, how bad did they stink? They were able to wear the golds, the jewelry, the costly array. There was a lot of benefits in being in the palace. Only one would be chosen to be queen, but the rest would be his concubine. So the rest would be would be someone that he would partially go to for a little bit of pleasure for one night. You hear me? There's some of people in the church, they are satisfied with being a concubine. They're satisfied with just an occasional touch. Just tickle me a little bit, and I'm thrilled. But I need a people in this house that is not interested in being a concubine. I'm only interested in the inner chambers of the king. I want to get to the intimate places. I want to get to where he is. I want to be where Christ is. And that's what Esther was doing. Esther only had only one desire, and that was to be with the king. She went to the eunuch and was asking, what does the king like us to wear? What does the king like us to smell like? How does he want us to wear our hair? How does he want us to... Listen to what I'm telling you today. She was only concerned about being in the presence of the king. She was only concerned about having his attention. She was only concerned, while so many were concerned with all of the pleasures. People will come in because of the miracles. People will come in because of the preaching. People will come in because of the blessings. Oh, but I'm here today because I want to be in the presence of an almighty king. I want to be in the presence of God. I want to be in the presence of the king. I want to be where he is.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes.
Hallelujah, Jesus.
I know I've preached a portion of this message before. But you know that when the king would roll in, there would be people outside of the gates that would scream at him and tell him that we're feeling poor out here in the city. Can you give us some welfare? Can you do this? Can you do that? Hoping that he may hear. Can you send some livestock? Can you send some well-being in our direction? Hoping that he might hear as he passes. I am not interested in being on the outside of the palace. But how do I get through those gates? David said, enter into his gates with what? Thanksgiving. I'm not interested in just being inside the gates. Get me to the courtyard. Enter into his courts with praise. Listen, I'm not interested in just being in the courtyard. Oh, but how do I get into that intimate place with him? How do I get there? How do I get into that place where it's just me and him? We must take I have news for you. As glamorous as a minister you think ministry is, it's not glamorous at all. It's a serving. It's a servant.
What the Bible says.
It's a servant. But we made it a glamorous position. We put it up on the TV screens. We put it up out there for people to notice. We make it a position. Well, man, that's a position that's getting paid. I like to know where they're working at to get that kind of money because I haven't found it yet. But listen to me, we make it a glamorous position. But I am not interested in being a servant because when Hosea